Hey everybody! Today I wanted to take you along with me on my trip to Glacier National Park, Montana. Now I'm not in Montana right now, I'm actually back in Idaho. I'm on a random trail near Lake Coeur d'Alene. I just got back from Glacier National Park about a week ago, but I've been super busy. So let's get right into the details of the trip. On May 13th, me and my wife arrived at Glacier Acres Guest Ranch in Columbia Falls, Montana. This was a super cool single bedroom cabin just outside of the city of Columbia Falls, and it actually worked out super perfectly for me and my wife. They also allowed my dog with no extra fees, which was really cool. The bed was really nice, the area was super clean. I don't know how long it's been there, but it seemed like it was brand new. They had several grills set up, a fire ring, and pretty much everything you could ask for $72 a night. Our first dinner in Columbia Falls was at Gunsight Saloon. I'm so glad we chose this place. The atmosphere was awesome. There's a cool outdoor patio area. I got a smoked burger, fries, and a local beer, and that really hit the spot on the first night. For our first morning in town, we went to Outlaw Cafe, and I had biscuits and gravy and bacon. That was the perfect fuel for the day that we had planned ahead. Now, we weren't able to see all of Glacier National Park because parts of Going to the Sun Road were closed, but we were able to take advantage of some great sightseeing and even some really cool hiking in the short time we had. Fortunately for us, the week that we got there, they actually just opened up Going to the Sun Road up to the Avalanche Lake trailhead, which was perfect for us. So on our first day there, we woke up and drove to Lake McDonald. I think I forgot to video it, but we even got huckleberry ice cream at the gift shop there, and that was super good. So from Lake McDonald, we drove Going to the Sun Road all the way up to the Avalanche Lake campground area. And along the way, we saw some of the most incredible water and waterfalls along the side of the road. Just driving the road alone was such an incredible experience, and we were not prepared for some of the views we would see. We stopped several times on our journey along Going to the Sun Road just to stare in amazement at how beautifully clear the water was along the road. There were so many little areas that you could pull off along the road and look at the water, and I really hope the video does it justice because the water was the prettiest blue color I've ever seen. We kept saying the water looked like Powerade, and I think that's the only way you could really describe it. We've been to Crater Lake National Park, Rocky Mountain National Park, here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I mean, a lot of places that are notorious for great water, but Glacier National Park kind of tops all of those in my opinion. It was beautiful. After a long day of exploring Glacier National Park, we came home and hung out near the fire ring and just looked up at the stars, and it was incredible. I love stargazing in areas where there's not a lot of light pollution, and I think Glacier Acres did a really good job of moving far enough away from the city to where you can really appreciate the night sky, so I loved that. And while we didn't start a fire in the fire ring, I will say they did provide free firewood and lighters for you to start your own fire, so that was pretty cool. I really wish we would have taken advantage of that, but we were kind of on the move the whole time we were there. So our last day there was a Monday, and we didn't have to get up super early to make it to the Avalanche Lake trailhead. It wasn't very packed. I mean, there was definitely quite a few people there, and I would imagine during peak times it probably gets super packed, but it was kind of perfect for us. Like I said, we didn't have to rush or anything like that, and it really felt like a really relaxed morning. So we get to the trailhead and we embark on this incredible hike. I definitely highly recommend doing Avalanche Lake. If you only have a short amount of time, it is definitely the best bang for your buck hike in the whole park. Right out of the gate, you will see some of the most beautiful water you've ever seen in your entire life. I know I've harped on how beautiful the water in Glacier National Park is, but I'm telling you, it is definitely something to see. And from there, the trail is a gradual incline, nothing too steep. I would say it's definitely properly rated as a moderate trail. The beginning is really easy, and we were definitely able to put some miles down pretty quickly. That might be the most perfect little section of trail that I've ever seen. It looks like you're walking next to a lazy river. It's so beautiful.
My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you react to me. So much differently, I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me? We are reacting. Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say, the word is thank you. I think it's what you need to push away from the shore, amongst the waves, exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start, when my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity, so I could see how you'd react, to me. So much different.
This hike really just kind of checked all the boxes for me. Super scenic along the way, and the payoff at the very end is just incredible. I probably sound like a broken record, but the landscapes in Glacier National Park are unlike any I've seen before. And on our last morning before we have to leave Montana, we get up and go to this little spot called Brooklyn Bagel and Bakery. And when I tell you the bagel was incredible, it was so good. I got what was called the specialty sandwich. It had cold smoked salmon, pastrami, capers, cream cheese, and pretty much everything under the sun on that sandwich. And it was so good. I cannot recommend that place enough. It was awesome. So if you're ever in Columbia Falls, Montana, make sure to check that place out for breakfast. I probably didn't record everything I could have on this trip because we were kind of living in the moment, but I hope I did a good job of painting the picture for you, because if you're considering going to Glacier National Park on vacation, I highly recommend this place. From the place we stayed at, to all the places we ate, to the scenery there, the hiking, I mean, the whole trip was incredible. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my trip to Glacier National Park. If you like content like this, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment if you've been to any of these places before, or if it's somewhere that you'd like to go. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.